Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jan and I'm CEO's executive assistant. And today we have here one of our clients from Axon Growth. His name is Sheni. Sheni is going to talk about his experience working with Julia, one of our inbox managers who we placed in the business. So, hi Sheni, once again, nice to have you here today.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, good, thanks. So the first question will be, can you please start by telling the audience something about yourself and your business?
Yes, so Axon Growth is a lead generation and sales consultancy which drives qualified calls and sales to people's calendars. So we add pipeline revenue to different types of businesses, whether they be agencies, SaaS companies, some recruiting agencies in the past, and other like professional development and coaching programs as well. So anything in the realm of lead generation, usually via cold outreach, and sales consulting, whether it be in historically placing closers in businesses or getting people to be better with their sales technique by giving them our in-house done with you trainings. Either way, we basically help increase people's lead flow, and then we help increase their pipeline revenue and top line and all that good stuff. So that's what we've been doing for a while, and we run a very tech heavy operation which requires a few people to wear multiple hats, which is the reason why we came to HireUA in the first place.
Okay, that's great to hear. Where were you regarding hiring before working with us?
So we were historically using online jobs for previous roles, which were very, data entry based or simplistic in nature. We could get away with that. We could also get away with Upwork and Fiverr, etc. It was only when we needed something that couldn't be very easily SOP'd, which needed, further training, further communication, that we knew we needed to go to a recruitment agency who could help us source somebody who has the sales experience and the energy and competence that we were looking for when we went and needed to fill a position that Upwork and online jobs couldn't fulfill for us.
So having someone like Julia with an understanding of sales psychology, what did that mean for your business?
It was amazing. So when she first joined us, she was during the interview process, which was incredibly fast in the first place. We had about 4 or 5 candidates, and when it came to sort of testing their ability to handle sales responses, which was the whole gig, she came in to do inbox management for us. She immediately understood it from a very principles based level, and me and my business partner were both like, "Yep, Julia, it's gonna be her. We're gonna do it." And that energy and that competence didn't change during her whole time in the business. She was incredible at the start, and she showed how incredible she was over time, because what she understood and what she was able to provide was very, very helpful for us to a degree where there were things that we didn't know that she was doing to help organize the inbox management and sales processes that we had, that she ended up just, of her own accord going off and doing, just to make, her life easier and our lives easier. So yeah, it's been really, really beneficial speaking with Julia and having her in the team.
Thanks for such nice words about Julia. Also, you mentioned a few words about the placement process. So could you please tell us more? How was your experience working with the team during the placement process?
It was rapid, it was streamlined, it was everything that you could ever hope for. So we like to move fast. So we made the decision to, pay Kyle and begin the search on it was like we made the decision on a Wednesday. By Wednesday afternoon, we'd already basically paid the money, and Kyle had already gotten a couple of people just like starting the search. By Friday, we had a full calendar the next week. And it was like, okay, let's sit through all of these and see how they go. 2 candidates were okay, another 2 were okay, and then we spoke to Julia, and it was like up to 3 different candidates at that point. And then we just had one more conversation with the 2 that we wanted to work with, and Julia ended up taking it. That whole process took about 10 days. So having someone come into the business and within 3 weeks having them ramped up to a position where they've completely taken that aspect of the business off of our hands has been nothing short of just incredible peace of mind. So the first 10 days was just, all right, we've done the search, we found the person, let's implement them and see how they're going. And then the moment that we, started working with the person, we started working with Yulia, they were immediately like, yep, I get this, 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 bang, let's go. And then you just, from there, just have a weight fall off your shoulders, which is always really, really nice to have.
Your feedback sounds so inspiring. It makes us want to find even better and faster the candidates for you. Thank you. So what was the end result of working with us? I mean, do you have any idea how much money you've saved compared to hiring locally?
An SDR role in the UK would be about double the price of what we paid, and they would not have had anywhere near as much enthusiasm as Yulia did. So just to give, I guess, some context as well, because we would do outreach for different companies who are reaching out to different parts of the world, we needed replies were coming into our inboxes almost 24/7. And for the most part, because she had her allotted hours, we would just handle it on the the end of the day when she was finished with work. There were times at 10:30, 11 at night where I'm refreshing the page and she's just posted another message, and it's like, well, nobody's asked you to work as much as you have, but the fact that you've gone out of your way to help us do so has been incredible. So not only did we save 50% on the role, we also got someone who has a level of energy that is basically priceless.
How much of your time did you get back by outsourcing inbox management?
That was like a full-time job for my business partner, is the person who was in charge of inbox management for our clients. And at our peak, we probably had 50 to 100 messages an hour landing in that inbox, 8 hours a day. So it's a full-time job. We basically got a full-time job worth of person to come in and handle all of that. And we were able to, diversify our time spent, add a bit more leverage to the business, implement some more code, implement some better analytics and strategies in the business at that time, so that we could be better across all fronts. So yeah, we saved minimum 40 hours a week for like the year and a half, 2 years that she was with us.
Yeah, and the time is precious, the priority in business, right?
Yes, you have to have as much time as you can, not just so that you can, get things done, but so that you can think. And when you can't think because you're so in the weeds, you don't have an idea of the direction that you need to go in. And that was something that was missing until she came.
The last and the sweetest question, would you recommend other companies like yours to work with us?
Yes, 100%. I've also sent multiple companies like myself to you guys, who I believe are now also working with you guys. So yeah, there's a vast number of roles that can be fulfilled, roles which are a step above, data entry and please come and do this simple task for me that I can get anybody to do. Having a company like HireUA available on hand to place people is something, is such a gift. And we've not just used you guys for our agency. When we were running our SaaS, we were also using you guys as services. So irrespective of what business type you have, if you work in the B2B realm and you need someone from developers to other inbox managers and SDRs and project managers, Klaviyo techs if you do email marketing, all of these other, designers, copywriters, whatever have you, HireUA is always going to be the place to go.
Well, Sheni, thank you a lot for sharing your insights and experience with us. We know your time is valuable, and we are very thankful that you could make it with us to do this call. So if you're a business owner like Sheni and you're looking to hire, just click to the link in the description below and book a call with our team. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next video.